What's up, everybody? This is your man, DJ Square Not. And hey, we got a treat for you guys today. We are here at the DJ Information Group, and we got an artist. She's neo soul, she's pop, she's R&B. She is absolutely awesome. She was on the 5th season of The Voice. And let me tell you, she is doing her thing, and everything that she has released, I'm going to tell you, take it from me. I have listened, and she is dropping nothing but bangers. She got the thing for you, and I'm going to tell you right now, you got to check her out. Who am I talking about? None other than Miss Ashley DuBose. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I'm cheesing so hard. Like, that was a great introduction. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And it just makes my heart so happy to know that you connected with the music like that. Because, you know, it just reinforces the fact in my mind that I am living my dream. Because sometimes, you know, as a kid, my dream was to be this famous singer. And then as I got older, I was like, you know what, I just want to be a part of as many people's life soundtrack as possible. So when the music connects like that, that tells me that I've gained a new listener and that my music is going to make it onto your life soundtrack. So that's success to me.
Well, you have definitely done that. And I'm going to tell you this, I'll share this with you as well. When Flash was able to communicate with you, and then he sent back saying, hey, we need to contact Ashley here. And I got your email, and I immediately went and I said, you know what, let me go ahead on and do that right now. And I sent the email, and I was like, okay, she'll answer back whenever she gets a chance. Because I was looking, and once I started looking at your body of work, I was like, this is a busy woman. So I know she's like just doing her thing, so she'll get back when she can. But once I started listening, I was like, wow. And so I have a Monday night show called The Chill Zone, and it's on one of the local radio stations here in Raleigh, and it also broadcasts over the internet as well. And I played 3 of your tracks Monday night.
What?
I mean, they were.
What did you play? Do you remember? Or
Yeah,
if you don't remember, it's fine.
I played Ride. Let me see. I had Ride. I had Love Things, of course. That was your new one. And then your jazz R&B track.
Ooh, I like it.
When I was playing them, some of my listeners, they were like, who is that? And I was like, that's Ashley DuBose. You guys got to go check her out. She's all over. She's on Amazon. She's on every major outlet. And as soon as I heard that, I went and I heard your music. I went and I bought your album. And I started telling, my wife was like, I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. As a matter of fact, she just popped in just now, Anitra Wilson. And I said, I know exactly who that is. And she went back and she said, she was on The Voice. And I said, yeah, she was on The Voice.
She knew what?
Yeah, she knew.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask more questions, but continue.
Oh, you can ask as many questions you want. But one of the things I wanted to jump into, and I see it right off the bat, and I want to commend you for that. And that is that you are a mother. And how old is your child?
She's 10.
10. Because I was reading she'll be 11 at that time, and you were saying at that time, I think it said 2-year-old or something like that back then. And I just want to make sure. And I was like, you do it. You did your thing, like today when you sent us. And I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you taking care of business, and that I salute you for that. You know, definitely salute you for that. And because you are playing a balancing act with the talent that you have, with the projects that you have, and then you have family. So, and obviously you got your priorities in place, you're doing the right thing, and everything is working for you. So that's a beautiful thing. In terms of your projects, what's going on with your projects? What do you have next?
Well, first, before I forget, I wanted to thank DJ, y'all call him DJ Flash or DJ Rod Flash?
DJ Rod Flash.
DJ Rod Flash, thank you so much for making the connection and making it possible for me to be in here with you guys tonight. So I thank you. So what's going on with my project? So, you know, I've always been independent. Oh, there you are. Hey. I've always been independent, and, you know, the music has come over the period, the music that's out and available to hear, there's more music on my SoundCloud too, by the way. But the music that's on like Apple Music and iTunes, Spotify, etc., that's come out over the course of 8 years. And so I have 2 albums, one acoustic version of the first album, and 2 EPs. One is a holiday EP, and one is a collaborative EP. And, you know, being an independent artist, I'd never really had that like machine behind me to say, okay, here's the strategy. We're going to push this and we're going to go on tour and etc. Like, it's really just me, you know, financing a few videos here and there when I release music and putting out the music on the platform so that the people can access it. And it's also online free because I know like the climate of music and like the landscape is changing. People aren't really buying CDs anymore. They want it digital, and some people don't even want to pay for digital. They want it free. So I try to make it as accessible as possible. So all the projects are available out there, both for download, for streaming, and to listen for free. And my latest song that I released, or the latest few songs I've released have been singles, because, you know, we're moving towards a more single driven market. You know, people's attention span is this short anyway. There's people who like know every word to Be You, which is the title track of my second album here. They know every word to Be You, but there's 13 songs and they probably never got into, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people who are like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I'm like, wait, you're an avid fan and you don't know that song. That's okay. You know, that's just kind of how listeners, you know, they have so much music to listen to, and it's very rare where you find, even for me, where I find the time to listen to a project from the first song to the last one, because I'm like in the car and I'm going places, you know, and you got short attention span. So yeah, when it comes to what the projects are doing, the projects are out there for listener consumption. I haven't toured as Ashley DuBose. I've toured with a cover band, and it's not even a tour. We play a lot of weddings, and we play corporate events, private events, birthday parties for like high-end, or I should even say high-end, but like wealthy clients who have the money to fly a whole band and a DJ and everything to come perform. So when I have been performing all around the country, and once in the UK, it was with a cover band. So I haven't yet toured my stuff. Maybe that'll happen one day. Maybe not, you know.
Well, don't say maybe, just say it will happen, because I'm gonna tell you, with the projects that you have, you really deserve that.
Thank you.
Most definitely. Most
I
definitely.
appreciate it. So yeah, did that answer your question? Or if there's any holes in my answer, just ask again or ask.
None at all. None at all. And you bring up a very good point of this, the attention span of the people today. They definitely need to go back to taking the time to listen. I guess that's where some of the old heads like myself, we take the time to do that, because Be You, I purposely, what I like to do is, when it comes to artists and the artist sends us music, or we get a chance to get access to the music, I like to listen to the music from pretty much front to back. And I listen to Be You front to back, and every one of the tracks was just awesome, great bangers. And, you know, and like I said, Intoxicated, which was a major hit for you. Then you got, like I say, Ride, Pride, Sunshine, Chase It, Relax, all these joints that are in there for people to listen to. And I'm telling you, you really, if you haven't listened to it, you really need to listen to it, because this is an album that you can listen to the whole thing and not have to skip like most of the stuff that you hear. This is one of those things, you set it and forget it kind of deal. You're good to go. So I commend you on that. And I was reading also about your streams. Now, 5 million streams, is that true?
It's 6 million now. It's like 5,990 something thousand. It's like basically rounded up to 6 million now.
Wow,
and like that wasn't with any marketing promotion. Like, I don't know how that song took off the way it did. The only thing is I can explain it is it must have like really connected with the listener, where somebody might have put it on a playlist that had a lot of listeners, and then from there, those listeners put it on their personal playlist, and they just listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like like it's just part of their regular whatever. I can't even explain it. That's my only explanation. But yeah, that one took off. Intoxicated. It's also on the BU album. It's track number 3. Y'all can't. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah. I'm on your website. I pulled it up just to make sure.
And I'm showing our
Oh,
fellow
that's
DJ
good though. I
friends here.
appreciate it. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And of course, I've watched several of your videos. Very high quality, very well done.
Thank
Your
you.
message definitely is there. You know, I'm drawing a blank on the song where you got to work and they fired you because something was wrong with your car.
Life goes on.
Life goes on. That's it. Life goes on. And I looked at that and I just saw that and I was like, wow, you know, that resonates.
That was my first video ever. It was like $150 budget.
But you know what? For that $150, you would have never known that video was that, because I'm gonna tell you that was a great production, great everything, and also you made something that really connected with a lot of people that actually have had that experience. And you that's another thing about your releases, your tracks, is that you are releasing music that is really connecting to people in ways of their everyday life and their whether it be at work, whether it be at home, just chilling. You're connected to their souls, everything. So
that's deep.
everything I've seen has just been really, really beautiful.
Thank
Now
you.
I know we come to here and we've seen your latest video, Love Things.
Yes. Can you bring me the ring light cam? Sorry. I want to make sure I
Oh,
don't
that's all right.
disappear because this is the sunlight. The sun is setting, so it's getting darker.
Gotcha. One of the things that from what I saw with like the rest of your music is you definitely got the neo soul, then you got the pop, and then you have the R&B. But in the Love Things, you touched a little bit of the Caribbean style.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Tell me about that shift.
So the Afro beats, it wasn't. I literally, for better or worse, I kind of go where the wind takes me. And I had a producer sent me some beats, and I listened. I was listening through the beat pack to see what resonated with me. And there was this beat I came across, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this." And I just was drawn to write. I wrote within the. It took me less than an hour, I think, to write the song. Cameron,
Wow.
can you give me a bass, please? And so that was the song. And so this was a Grammy Award winning producer, and he probably sent the same beat pack out to literally like at least 20 other songwriters, right? So he loved the song, but unfortunately, by the time I had followed up, I followed up a few times, but the last time I followed up, I'm like, hey, so did anybody want this song? Because when I was writing to his beats, it was like with the intention to place it with the bigger artist. And he loved the song and everything. And I'm thinking he was going to go shop it, but I hadn't heard back from him. So I said, hey, did anybody want the beat? Because if not, I would love to keep it for myself. Let me know. And he was like, oh, man, the beat placed with somebody else already. Like the beat got a placement. So I was forced to find another producer, different production for it. And a longtime business partner of mine and producer, this is actually our first song we've created together, although I've known him since I met him back in 2010. But we've thrown events and different things together. And he's from Nigeria. That's pretty bright. Okay, hold on a minute. He's from Nigeria, and so Afrobeats, it was like right in his wheelhouse of what he enjoys creating. So he was like, cool, I love the song. And he's like, let me see what I can do to it. And he sent me his take on it, and I loved it. So that's what you hear now.
Yeah, well, it's definitely it's banging. It is definitely banging. And what I'm gonna do is I wanted to play that ride track. Just play a big piece of that, and then I'll go into Love Things real quick, just to give the DJ just a little bit of what we're talking about here.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll talk a little bit more. So I'll give them just a taste. I'm going to tease them a little bit
Cool.
so that they'll
Okay.
go out there and do what they're supposed to do in terms of getting it and all that.
That's right. Okay. I'm gonna put my video, stop my video and go get my charger so my phone can
Gotcha.
stay on.
All right. This song is called Ride, and it's featuring Rocky Diamonds, Ashley DuBose.
I just want you to come and swoop me up right now, right now. We can ride all day until the sun goes down. I have nowhere to be, so I need you to be right next to me. Doing about 30, baby. Oh, I'm doing about 30, baby. It's a picture perfect day. Let's make it a night to remember. You and me, baby, we ain't no good when we get together. So let's just ride. The music turned up and the windows down, down. Let's ride. Today we blowing loud and we ain't talking about a whistle. Let's ride.
It's Ashley DuBose, y'all.
The windows down, down. Let's ride. Today we blowing loud and we ain't talking about a whistle. Tell your
All right. So I'm going to give you that one, and then I'm going to give you Love Things real quick.
It's been a while, I forgot what it feels like. Remind me of how you stop all the time when you come around me. My world's falling down since you left me stranded here.
Love Things.
Wishing I could have saved us.
Miss Ashley DuBose.
In my dreams, I see you again. I'm trying to make sense of this hole you got on my soul. I can't seem to let you go. I just can't let you go. Yeah. Things. And I know that you won't be here for long. It's just what you do. Keep me hanging on, love things. Am I wrong? Cause I know that I want you still. But I know that it can't be real. Ooh, love things. Love things. Yeah, love things. Am I wrong? Cause I know that I want you still. But I know that it can't be real. Ooh, my heart still beats for you. The rhythm we used to make love to. All of this time, no other guy has had my attention. Everyone's senses got in the cold shoulder. I can't seem to get over this hurdle. In my dreams, I see you again. I'm trying to make sense of this hole you got on my soul.
Yeah.
I can't seem to let you go. I just can't let you go. Ooh, love. And I know that you won't be here for long. It's just what you do. Keep me hanging on, love things. Am I wrong? Cause I know that I want you still. But I know that it can't be real. Ooh, love things.
All right. I just wanted to share a little bit of that. We can sit here and listen to this all night. She'd be like, what? Are they going to come back? So, but yeah, of course I can interview you all night, but we got several DJs on here, and we got my wife on here as well. And we definitely want to be able to ask questions. Can you take some questions from?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
I'd love to.
Yeah. So of course, the first one, what we're going to do is go to the primary admin, the connector of it all, Mr. DJ Rod Flash. What's up, my man?
Yo, Ashley, thanks. And I know it's late when I hit you on Instagram and you responded. I really appreciate you. And this what I do this group for is where we big up people that normally don't get heard through the masses. And we got over 1,200 DJs where they put your song in rotation and you heard all over the world. Not saying you're not a dope artist. A lot of people don't know about the voice. Let's get that straight. Like a lot of people don't, but your music is really dope. I really appreciate it. And what I really like to say, you have a dope mom. Not because I'm from Philly though.
Yeah, is that a dope mom? Oh yeah, I got a dope mom.
Yo, she's very nice and she always big you up and it was good to jump on the last Spinathon I done and it was real nice to have you there. And Lisa go hard for you.
Yeah, she does.
Lisa Love go hard for you. And I really heard your music, listen to Lisa. I'm like, yo, this is dope. And that made me reach out to you because I love the music. And that's all it's about. If I love something, I'm like, why is she not on everybody's radio?
Yeah.
Well, this song is dope.
Thank you.
You gotta really start as DJing. And I tell DJs, I'm starting doing a new music Tuesday, but we gotta start pushing artists. Don't be scared to break a record.
Yeah.
You know, and yo, only thing I say, salute to you. Keep doing what you're doing and don't let nobody get in your way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate your support.
Always.
Yes. Well, you are locked into the fam now, so you got that support now forever. So you good. You are good. Now I got a couple DJs that raised their hands when you were first talking, so I'm gonna give them the opportunity to go first. We had DJ Travis Gales that raised his hand, and then after him is DJ Mike L. So DJ Travis Gales, what's up, my man? You're locked up.
I apologize, but I did have a chance to monitor the interview, and I have had a chance to monitor the music that you played from her. I actually listened to your show the other night, Square Knot, when you was playing a lot of what she has, and the vibe right now fits the times that we're in right now. So so I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, and definitely by starting 8 years ago, you definitely was ahead of the curve. And so at some point, you're gonna get your due. It's just a matter of just keep networking like you're doing, and at some point you're gonna connect with the right person who's gonna take you to where your dreams want to take you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, and then we got DJ Mike L. What's up, my man?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, you sounding good. And the question I got is, well, I do this to everybody. Do you do DJ drops?
I sure do. I just recorded like 20 of them a couple nights ago. I would love to do a drop for anybody who wants one. I can give you a variety of ones to choose from. And yep.
Cool.
I'll be hitting you up.
Yeah, we'll definitely send you an email on those. So all the DJs, do us a
Hey,
favor.
hold on, wait a minute. This is my time. How y'all gonna do me like
You're gonna get it back, but I just want to make sure that I mention this real quick. All the DJs on the groups, now that you heard she do drops. Don't
reclaiming his time. Just reclaiming his time.
Emails to me or Flash, and then we'll forward them and get it done for you. Go ahead, Mike.
Hold on. Alexa, play Ashley DuBose.
Shuffling songs by Ashley DuBose on Amazon.
I just want y'all to hear this. Y'all heard that, right?
Slightly, man.
What song are you trying to play?
What song are you trying to play?
The only thing I just wanted y'all to do was hear. I can hit Alexa and Ashley DuBose. That's all I wanted.
Gotcha.
The song you're playing right now. Only
as far as anything else, I was just concerned about the drops.
James.
You know, when I play your music, I want to be able to play your drops too.
For sure. Yep. I can make that
All
happen.
right. Well, we'll definitely make that happen. We'll get together and connect with you on that, Ashley, for sure.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So the next DJ that we have, DJ Big Dooley. What's up?
Hello. I still don't have another question, man. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Very nice to meet you too. DJ Dooley? DJ
Yeah.
Dooley?
Yeah.
He's out of H-Town. And we got another H-Town brother, but I don't know if he'll be able to ask a question because he's at work. He might put something in chat, but he's giving us a thumbs up and he's saying all is good. So I know he supports you as well. And that's DJ Big Said. Cedric Westbrook.
Thank you, Seth.
And he waved.
Not to cut you off, swear not, but when y'all DJs come on, tell her where y'all from.
Please, yeah, that's so cool to know where everybody is all over the country.
You all over.
Yes.
We got Charlotte for sure, Houston, and where you at, Rod?
Philly.
Yeah.
Philly. Okay,
Philly.
yeah.
I know where your mom from. I'm a Philly.
And I'm right outside of Raleigh in a city called Willow Spring, North Carolina. So we're literally like 5, maybe 10 miles from Raleigh, North Carolina. So and so now we got my man DJ Dave G.
Hello, Ashley.
Hey, DJ Dave.
I'm in Maryland, just outside of DC, and I chatted with your mom quite extensively the other night because you're in Minnesota, and my girlfriend is from Minnesota, and she lives in her parents' house is in Woodbury.
Okay,
so
that's where my producer who did Love Things, that's where he's at.
Okay, all right, yeah.
So
my question is, do you produce your own music, or do you just write lyrics, or do you do a little both, or?
Okay, so big shout out to, because I know I'm getting all the accolades right now. That's a good question. No, I don't produce my own music. I'll put, like, if I'm in the room with the producer while he's putting it together, I'll put my input in here and there, but I never take production credit. I do write majority of my songs. I've had co-writers, and I also have songs on projects where another person wrote it in full and I just sang it. But like 80% of my songs, 80 to 85% of my songs are written completely by me or partially by me. Yeah, and I've worked with like many producers. The first 2 projects that I have was primarily with the producer named Jimmy Easy. This is my first one we released in 2012.
Right.
And he produced all the songs on here. And then this is my second one that came out in 2015. And he executive produced it, and he had his hand on at least some part of the production for all of them. But then we also brought in different producers for this album. And then my next project after that, I worked with completely different people that I had never worked with before. And actually moving forward, that's been the case. So right now I'm collaborating with the Nigerian producer based in Woodbury. I'm working with a guy out in the UK named Wild Boy Ace, and I'm working with a producer in Finland named Misha. And I recently linked with the producer here in Minneapolis, and we'll be doing some stuff too. So yeah, I call on others.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
International.
You said what?
International. All over.
Yeah. International.
Well, yes, I also just wanted to say that I've enjoyed everything I've heard up to this point. I checked out a few of your videos online, and I even saw like a live thing where you were singing at like in a park or something.
Yeah. Did I have sunglasses on, or no? Was my hair down? Did I have these in?
I don't remember. I was just listening to the music more so than I was.
Okay. I did a couple. Yeah, it was probably that. Okay, for the Unity Day.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of justice events.
Well, I just want to say I really, really enjoy your voice. I mean, I enjoy. I mean, you can sing for real. I mean, some people can sing, some people can sing, and some people can sing for real. And
Mhm.
you're one of those people that can sing for real, and your music selection is somewhat diverse. It's not, it doesn't all sound the same, and it doesn't. I mean, you have a large or a wide range in your vocal abilities. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my influences range from, you know, alternative Christian music to hip hop, definitely 90s R&B, you know, so my taste is just reflected in my music that I make.
Okay.
Mm.
And
I'm glad
and
you
you
like
take
it.
you take random submissions from aspiring producers.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well,
I, will we just coordinate through you, DJ SquareNet?
Actually, you can hit Dave G directly, and
Okay.
I'll tell you something about Dave G. He is, I think he's an awesome beat creator. You'll see that for yourself.
Okay.
So you'll,
I'm working on it.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you, he's very humble about it, but he has a gift. So he'll connect with you directly on that. But feel free to quarterback it through me if you can't get up with him, and I'll make sure he gets it, and then we'll go from there. So most definitely.
Your
Okay.
mom has my information, and what I'll do is you're on Facebook, right?
Yep, I'm on
And
Facebook. I just dropped my email in the chat to you directly.
Cool beans.
okay, cool, very good.
And I'll let you know, like straight up, whether I'm feeling it or not. Like if I'm feeling it enough to like write to it right away, then that's, you know, a sure thing.
That's a good thing. Okay.
And then so I'll tell you right away. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what you say.
All right, very good.
Can you try? Oh, she's in the kitchen.
So then we have
Thank you, Dave.
Sure.
we have my man DJ Joe Storm. What's up, my man?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing? I was hearing that.
Tell her where you from, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I am a fleet DJ, and I am a major fan of R&B.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear some of your material. You know, and that's pretty much it. You know, I would just love to hear some of your material. You know, check you out and support you in places.
Well, we'll send you some of that, Dave. I'm gonna say, Joe, we'll get you squared away on that. But you can also go to that for the DJs that don't know. Please visit her website, Ashley DuBose, and when you click on music, she got her BU album up there, and just check those tracks out. And like I say, you'll be very satisfied.
Yeah, thank you, DJ Joe Storm. I appreciate your eagerness to hear what I have, and I also want to highlight the fact that only one album. I could only I got to figure out a way to put more of my music on my website, but only the BU album is highlighted. But all of my music, if you go to the very bottom of the website, it'll have so it'll have like Twitter, Instagram, it'll have Apple Music, Spotify. So whatever you like to listen to your music on, you just click that icon and then it'll take you to my catalog on that platform.
Cool.
Well, that's good though, 'cause a lot of times when I'm at work, I listen to a lot of music, and I have a very good eclectic ear. You know, so
yeah, cool. I would love to make the playlist, and I got lots to choose from. So
cool beans.
Happy pickings, happy shopping. All right, nice to meet you.
Definitely.
Then we have one of our female counterparts in here. We have several female DJs in the group, by the way, but we have one here with us right now, and that's DJ Miss Official. What's up?
How you doing, Ashley? I'm in New York. I'm also a fleet. I'm actually the manager of our female division. So I definitely want to connect with you and get you on our female station that I have. It's a 24-hour radio station. So let's definitely connect and get you get you squared away. I got quite a few female DJs under my belt. We got a good like 30 of them, so I definitely want to get you connected with them and have them get your tracks and they mixes too. So
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Is
you're
DJ
welcome.
Miss Official?
Ms.
Yeah, DJ
Official,
Mrs. Official.
Miss Official. And you're what part of New York are you in?
upstate. I'm up
Okay.
by like West Point, the military area.
Okay, I'm not very familiar, but I've heard of upstate New York before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, nice to meet you, and thank you so much. I look forward to connecting with your DJs.
Nice to meet you also.
Well, it looks like Big Said has shifted spaces. Big Said, do you want to have a question? Do you have a question now? It looks like he is out of work, maybe. If so, just let me know. I can't see you right now. Oh, he's good. He's having his stogie right now. He just said that he really is enjoying it, the interview, and enjoying you, Ashley. So that works. So now we have, let me see, we had Mike out. We had DJ Silent Professor, DJ SP.
Hey, what's going on, Ashley?
Hey, what's going on, DJ Professor?
All right. From well, out of Baltimore, Maryland right now. Also Fleet DJ. I'm definitely a big R&B fan, but also one of the like island vibe DJs, having that Trini background. So definitely feeling that track Love Things. The whole Afro vibe, and are you going to be doing more like tracks like that in the future?
Yeah, I wrote one last night. That producer sent me a folder of Afro beats to choose from, and there's like 4 or 5 beats that I really connected with. So my goal is to write to all of them, and that's my intention, is to do more in that vein, not just to touch on it and like be done. Because I actually, this is my first real danceable track, to be honest. Everything else is more mid-tempo to slower tempo.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the quick, I don't know for sure, but I think this is like the most danceable song that I have. And I realize that feels different as a listener and performing it. I love to be able to dance and have a good time on stage as much as I like sitting on my stool and like kind of serenading people. I feel like there's a, so yes, I'll definitely be doing more Afro beats and more danceable Afro beats.
All right. And I don't know if anybody touched on this already. Do you have like for your songs DJ service packs? With like the clean, acapella and instrumental.
I have the instrumental. Hold on, wait. I can get the instrumental. You talking about for Love Things?
Yeah. Well, any of your songs actually.
The short answer is yes. You would need to, if you have specific songs you want like an instrumental to, it might take me a couple of days just to coordinate that with the producer if it's not already in my folder on Dropbox, but I can get that. So the instrumental, most of them are clean. If there's any curse words, there's one song that I have a clean version, like I recorded 2 versions. But most of my music is clean and doesn't require. But if you hear something and you think it needs a cleaner version, I can work that out too. So.
What about acapella?
Hold up, Joe.
Yeah, he touched on my thing. So usually, not saying any of your tracks are, but normally sometimes some artists do have a clean version, dirty version, a cappella, and instrumental, and that kind of is the construction of a DJ service pack. So that way, if you like myself, I love different remixes and blends. So some of the bigger blend DJs are like, okay, she's got a acapella for Love Things. That's great. You go right into it and just go to work. So that's something to have like readily available. So say if you hit the next track, it's called the sting of love or something like that, and you've got all that ready to send out to DJs. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's definitely if they're vibing with the song, they'll take it and run with it.
Okay. Thank you for that tip. I'll make sure I get that together since it's pretty standard, you say, right? That they
Yes.
want to, okay. So acapella, instrumental, and clean and regular version.
Yeah.
Well, you'll just be the regular version.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
No
Remind me.
problem.
Oh, DJ Professor. Okay. DJ.
Sound professor.
Nice.
All right. You done, SP? Okay. So now we have DJ I95.
Hello, hello. I'm in New Haven, Connecticut, better known as Yale. There's these two questions I'm going to ask you coincide with each other. Who are your influences? That's one. And the other one is who would you like to work with, whether write or collab and do a song together?
Okay, so my influences, India Ari, Lauryn Hill, Beyonce, but like earlier Beyonce, like Destiny's Child, and when she went solo, like I listened to a lot of her music during that time. I love Chris Brown, and he's somebody I would love to work with. And I would love to do a track with India Ari because it's just so right. And Lauryn Hill. So if you asked me one person, but I would like to work with those three people.
No, if it's in the field, you work with who they just come to you. Your inspiration is inspiration. So totally understand that.
It was a pleasure conversating with you. Thank you for answering those questions.
Yeah, thank you for the questions. Nice to meet you, DJ I95.
All right, and then we got DJ Swerve Hits. What's up?
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Well, I was going to ask the same thing for the person about the DJ service pack, but that was already asked. I myself also deal with production, so it would be dope to, like, have a acapella remix or whatever. What you have. But I heard a lot of your music. I did my own research, and of course, I'm listening to a lot of your music through I definitely love what I hear. I do a lot of R&B, and I love R&B. I always do a lot of R&B mixtapes, so it's great to hear the type of sound that you're delivering. I love the diversity of your tone, your voice, everything sounds beautiful. Yeah, looking forward to hearing more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to deliver y'all some more music. I got everything ranging from more Afro beats to some 90s kind of 90s R&B, but modernized, and I think you would really dig that. So
yeah, and I'll definitely send you a drop script if you don't mind. I would love to get dropped when I play your music and stuff like that.
Definitely, yep.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, DJ. Is it Swerve Hits?
Well, it's DJ Swerve as a DJ Swerve Hits music on a producer tip.
Okay, so, DJ Swerve Hits music. Cool.
All right, and then we got another DJ, DJ Rich Noah. Are you here?
I think he left earlier. Are you here?
I'm here.
All right, you have a question for Ashley.
Pretty much everybody asked all the questions I had in mind.
Okay.
Really love the voice, love the style, the swag. Haven't peeped videos yet. I'll do some more research when I get some time, but appreciate your. Give me 1 second. Puppy, go over. I said appreciate the passion and the love you have for the music. I can hear it.
Thank you.
You're
and where
welcome.
are you from? Or where you at?
Originally from New York City, Washington Heights, Manhattan, but we marinated to Florida now.
Okay. What part of Florida?
Kissimmee, Orlando area.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Well, thank you, DJ Rich. No,
Don't
I appreciate it.
anytime. Don't stop. You got everything. All like everybody else said. It's just timing.
Thank you.
Keep working hard at what you do. Don't let nobody tell you different. They don't see what you see. So God bless you, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. God bless you too. I needed to hear that because sometimes that somebody is myself. You know what I'm saying? So I needed that encouragement, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, and not everybody has the same love as we do for music. You know, some people might collect posters and comic books, but music is a universal language as well. So keep working till what works for you.
Yeah. Respect. Thank you.
Much love, respect.
All right. So I think we've covered all the DJs, and now we have a guest in the house, and that's my wife, Miss Anitra Wilson. And do you have any questions?
Hello, Ashley. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Miss Wilson.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I don't have any questions because I think all of them have been answered, but I just want to say I really, really adore your music. I adore you as a person. When my husband was playing your music, I was like, man, I've heard this before. And I went back and I was like, I know these songs and you're in my playlist. And what happened was I had heard you on The Voice. One of my god sisters had told me about you being on The Voice, and we were listening, and when you were singing Shine Bright Like a Diamond, I mean, that's exactly what you are. You are a diamond. And your music is just so uplifting and just inspiring. I told my husband, I said, she doesn't know it, but she's in my playlist for Zumba also. But I just want to say, just continue to be encouraged, and don't let anyone dim your light. Your dreams that you have, they will come to pass. All it takes is just that one person to say yes. And you have a whole lot of yes right now on this call. And so I just want to say I am going to be following you. I'm going to be listening to you. So whatever you put out there, it's going to be on my playlist, and just keep going because you got it. You are the bomb.
Wow, thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. I'm just grateful. Thank you. I'm happy
You're
to be on
welcome.
your Zumba playlist. I want to know what songs, but if you know what songs, I'm curious to know which ones you listen to on the Zumba playlist.
I
If you,
listen
I don't mean to put you
to
on the spot either. If you don't know, that's
you're
fine.
oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Actually, I think the one that I was gonna do was Love Tings, and then there's another one. It was Be You. That's kind of like my cool down. So I have those two on my top. But I listen to all of your music. I listen to it, and then the artists that you have that inspire you, those are like some of my favorites also. So
There we go.
I
So
love
we
music as
vibe,
well.
you and I. We got we soul sisters.
Yes, most
That's
definitely.
cool.
When I read your bio, I was like, wow. And maybe we can talk about that later.
Okay. I would love to. Well, thank you. Good to meet you, Anitra. I'm
You
just
too.
happy to meet you, and thank you for your words and encouragement.
Thank you. Be great.
Well, Ashley, I want to just say that you have truly been a blessing to us this evening and to the group. And I will double down on what my wife said, that you are a diamond. I will double down on what all the DJs have said in terms of don't let anyone stop your flow. You keep doing what you're doing because there is greatness already in the midst. You are doing your thing. And I'm telling you, it's just been truly amazing to meet you here and see you as a person, just chilling with us, just talking to us about everything that you got going on. Your music speaks for itself. And just the mere fact of one of the things that as DJs, and we have had several conversations, and I too am a fleet DJ, Rod is a fleet DJ, and we have had several conversations in other groups where we've kept saying that R&B is dead. until we
Yeah,
run
it was like a big conversation too,
yeah,
like on
yeah,
social media recently.
yes, until we run across this young lady called Ashley DuBose, you know. And so, and you come up in that list of people, of artists that are here to help us bring R&B back, bring, you know, and neo soul is here, but you know, neo soul is kind of like a roller coaster sometimes, because you got the ones that are always there, and then you got the ones that try to come out that they may release something and then it doesn't like stick. But everything, like I said, that you have done is just sticking with so many of us. And I just see it. You know, it's just there. I just see where things are going to happen. If they aren't already happening behind the scenes, they will. And
Amen. I received that.
you
Thank you.
have our support 100%. And we're going to continue to push. Like I say, in this group, we got over 1,200 of us in here. And we communicate. We encourage DJs to get involved, artists to get involved, promoters to get involved, engineers. Just like you heard Swerve, he is also a producer, D.I.G producer. And we love good music. And so that's not a problem on your end. And for sure, we will definitely be in touch with everything that you have. And anytime you're releasing something and you just want to say, you know what, I really need to get some ears on this just to find out what they think. Send it to us, send it to my email, send it to Flash's
Okay.
email, and we'll run it through the group. And
That's huge. That's scary, but it's huge. Like
yeah,
that's a great offer, and I'll
and
take you up
we'll
on
give
it.
you that feedback because
Just
we want to be able
now.
to help. We want
Yo,
to be
Square
able to
now.
help you. Yes, sir.
We should get on a fleet call as well.
Not promoting
Okay,
groups.
but this we'll talk about that a little bit later though.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we get your stuff, get the feedback, get everything to you, because there's nothing like being able to get that ear, that because you know how we get when you, it's just like with me, I'm sitting there and I hear myself when I'm DJing, and another DJ may say, man, Square Knot, that was a train wreck, you know, whereas I'm like, man, I sounded great, you know, or it might be like, man, that was dope. And I'd be like, oh man, I thought I messed that all up, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of that thing. So it's good to have that extra ear out there to help you out. So we are willing to help you with anything that you got going on. I'm going to put that out there, and you know that, and I'm telling you, and I'm, if you know me, you will get to know me. And I want you to get to know this group, because the DJ information group is continuing to grow, and we will be one of these names out there where you can trust. It's not going to be one of these where we're going to come through, we're going to forget about you. You will definitely be able to trust us, be able to utilize us, and get all the help you need when it comes to it. So we definitely appreciate you. And I just want to say, God bless you, and continued success. Oh my God! And like I say, you're in my permanent playlist for my radio show.
Yeah.
So that's definitely
Thank you.
definitely there. So
I'm overwhelmed with like so many feelings of just gratitude and thank you, and God bless each and every one of you. I'm so glad I was able to have this opportunity. I thank God because He's the divine like connector and everything, you know.
yes.
And so yeah, I'll definitely take you up on that offer. I have music that you, like I said, it's scary because you know it's scary to be like, here, you know, take a listen to this, especially if I'm already like wondering about it.
Right.
Versus being super confident about something. But anyway, I'll take you up on that offer. I want to make sure I get all the thoughts that came to me while you were speaking. Yeah, I guess thank you. I was curious, what is a fleet DJ? Because I don't know what that is.
That's a whole nother DJ coalition, and it's just like what we have DJ Information Group. It's another group there as well.
Okay, gotcha.
So, and you know what I'll do is I'll hit you with that in the email so that you can get to know that a little bit more as well. And it just expands. It just expands your exposure as well.
Okay.
You know, just like we have another group that we're connected with. So literally, you can be connected to 4,000 DJs just like that. So it's just a matter of it being we working it out. And like I say, I'll communicate with you on email with that, so that you'll have that, so that you'll know to reach out, and I can help quarterback and go forward from that.
Okay.
But,
just some quick housekeeping, because
Mhm.
my mom was here. She would tell me, you should let them know about your merch and things like that. If you guys have any birthdays coming up, or if you know somebody who still appreciates CDs, I have CDs for sale, and that you can hit me on any of the platforms. Otherwise, go to ashleydubose.com,
Mhm.
and there's a contact form. I have both my first and second albums. That's my first album. That's Something More. That's The Life Goes On is on there. And then I have some t-shirts with my logo and things. So if you guys want to get one for yourselves, or if you have any friends or family members who have birthdays coming up, you can get it as a gift. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, and hey, that's great. That's what you do. That's what you do. Go ahead, Flash.
That's on your website. I will cop all 3 of them from you.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna email you directly, because I need to get my merch operation a little more streamlined. But at this point, it's just connect with me. But since I know you want all 3, I'll just hit you up and find out what size and that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and send the same information to me too, because I was just about to say that same thing.
Okay.
And actually purchase some extra copies that I can then give as gifts to hopefully entice as well. And I also do logo design. And when I looked at your logo, I was like, that's tight. You know,
Yeah,
maybe
thank you.
in there, but you got the dots to create to finish the heart, so
Mhm.
that tells
Yep.
you where, and that speaks to volumes to the fact that the music is not only it's in your heart, but you also got that love there. It just speaks volume, that one logo. So
Love is my muse, and
yeah.
love is everything,
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you
Right.
for recognizing that. Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, that's the joint there. That was all
Yes.
right. So
Well, thank you.
but we don't, I know I know you came on and we had you waiting a little bit, but I definitely wanted you to
It's
meet
okay.
today. And then also I know it's getting pretty late for you over there. It's getting close to 10 o'clock for you.
Oh, it's summertime. There is no bedtime over here.
Oh, okay. Well, good then.
We're gonna binge watch some Netflix. So whenever we end, that's my next move is to binge watch Netflix with my daughter.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And we want you to make sure that you continue to be safe, because I tell you, this pandemic thing has been something else. But today we saw you guys out. You guys had your masks on, social distancing, doing your thing. So that's a beautiful thing. That's being a good example, for everyone that's out there. And before you know it, you're gonna have to have bodyguards all around you, because everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, that's Ashley DuBose! Oh my God!" So
Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Me and my daughter were just talking about that today. I'm like, I love this mask thing, because like in Minnesota, a lot of people recognize me sometimes.
yeah.
I'll be in Target, just super dressed down, no makeup on, no makeup like y'all saw me earlier,
Uh-huh.
and then people be like, "Are you Ashley?" And I'm like, yeah, "Yes, that's me." So I'm really loving the mask and glasses, like summertime COVID fashion. So
Yes. Indeed. So is there anything else that you would like to share with us before you go, or anything we should definitely, you want to give us some homework, or is there anything that we need to be looking for, or any of that, to make sure that we help you out?
Thank you for asking. Yes, August 20th is my birthday, and I'm going to do a 3-day event at a local venue. It's going to be a social distancing, limited capacity situation, but I plan to stream it so that people who are not in the Twin Cities area, or who don't want to come out due to the COVID concerns, that they can still buy tickets and attend the event online, like via Zoom or Twitch. We have to figure out what platform we're going to use. But so that's going to be August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And I'll be performing on the 21st and 22nd with my live band. And then the 20th is more like a kickback birthday party. I'm going to sing a couple songs that day too. And I believe tickets will be $20, and I'm going to administer them through the venue. But right now, we're still getting all the details in place. I'm hoping by Friday to have everything solidified, but just mark your calendar for those dates if you're interested, because we're going to try and make it possible for all of you to be there virtually.
Yeah. Just let us know. Of course, like I say, you can send that information in the email, and If you're selling the tickets, via, selling the tickets, and they're paying through Cash App or through Eventbrite or something like that, and then you send the link when that time comes or something like that, and we just join in and see. That would be awesome.
Okay.
What else you have?
I think, what else? Love Teens has a music video, so that's on YouTube, you guys. So if you go to my Instagram, I have a link in my Instagram that'll take you to the link to my website, the link to the music video, the link to the song on different platforms, a news article and things. So basically the hub for that, or you can just go straight to YouTube and type in Love Teens and Ashley DuBose.
Yeah, that's
That
what I
works
did.
too.
Yes, because I'm
It
following you
popped
on
right up.
Comes right up. Yeah, there's one other song called Love Teens, but mine is the other one only has like 100 and something views. So my
Yeah.
song isn't competing with anybody, so that's good. I'm like, I didn't even know it, but I picked a good title for the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already have almost 5,400 views on this song, and it premiered June 5th.
Yeah, just over a month ago.
Doing very well with that.
And then I guess my ask would be, I mean, I already, it's clear to me that I got you guys' support and fanfare, which I'm super grateful for. Word of mouth is like the biggest, one of the most powerful tools, especially when it comes to music, and especially all of you as DJs. I'm sure people respect your opinion and stuff. So, shout out, if you shout me out, or the song, just tag me, and then I'll make sure I repost it and show y'all love too. But like Love Tings or whatever song you want to, that helps. And I humbly ask, if you don't mind, I don't know what reservation you might have for doing.
Not a problem. We could definitely do that for sure. We're going to do that anyway. You saw how I started off. I was telling you, I'm sharing it with everybody.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Most
Where did you shoot the video for Love Tings?
Oh, what'd you say?
I said, where did you shoot the video for Love Tings?
Right here in Minneapolis, where I live. Minneapolis, there's a place called Minnehaha Falls, and that's where the outdoor scenes were shot. And then there's a Jamaican restaurant called Pimento Jamaican Kitchen, and that's where the dance scenes and the nighttime scenes were shot.
I think I'm going to be out there in September, so I'm definitely going to look up that Jamaican restaurant.
No, okay. What do you have going on in Minnesota?
Well, my girlfriend is from Minnesota.
Oh, that's right.
And we're out there getting her house ready for either rental or Airbnb or something like that. Getting her parents' house ready for Airbnb. So we're just taking care of stuff. And I was out there right before George Floyd jumped off. And she was out there last week, and then we're both going to be out there in September, I believe.
Okay, well, feel free to reach out, and I would love to meet you in person. And my producer, and I'm over there a lot, his studio, he has a home studio. He's right in Woodbury, so it'd be cool to just link and meet or whatever, chop it up at his studio sometime if you have that kind of time. But
oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not working, so.
Okay.
We won't be really working out there. I mean, we're doing stuff, but not, anything that's time critical or anything like that. So
yeah, I'm sure he would love to have you come by. So yeah, if you remember, hit me up.
Oh, I'll remember.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right, cool.
And thank you for indulging me, Square Knot. I didn't.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem at all. So let me just recap this. We got you August 20th, 21st, 22nd. It's a birthday celebration for yourself. Which one of those days is actually your birthday? Is that the 20th?
The 20th is my birthday, yep.
Okay.
And then the 21st and 22nd is the live band performances, whereas the 20th is like a kickback. We're gonna have a DJ, and I might hop on the mic and sing a few songs, but it's more just like a party.
Gotcha. And then on the 21st or 22nd, you're going to be performing. You're going to do a stream. You're looking at the tickets probably being $20. You'll inform us more about where we'll be able to take care of ticketing wise. And before I move down, I did make a note. What is your social media? Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that.
Okay, so the easiest thing would be to go to my website and
just click on the bottom.
Go to the bottom. However, just for like the sake of if you want to post anything and tag me, it's at Ashley DuBose on Instagram, and Twitter, and that's Ashley, ASHLEY, and DUBOSE. On Facebook, my handle is at I am Ashley DuBose.
Gotcha.
And Snapchat, I'm the real Ashley, but Snapchat is also linked on my website. So
Cool.
just for the sake of not having to remember too many things.
Gotcha. All right.
DuBose.
Got it. And then of course we got you mentioned about, of course, the Love Teams video, which we'll definitely we can actually post that as well. And then of course, you know, word of mouth, just keeping it out there. Now, one of the things that I did today, I will share with you real quick. I in prep for you, I was doing a little promotion today for you in prep for you coming, and I was on StreamYard, and I started playing your music, and of course, Facebook kicked me off.
Yeah. Why it does that? Because it's like registered.
Yeah.
It's registered. So
yeah, so I was like, I said, I always like to ask the artists themselves, do you guys have a problem? Do you have a problem, or would you have a problem with us playing your music on like streaming outlets? But I would take it, unless of course they're gonna block it out. But
yeah, I don't know how to bypass that, because I had that problem where a friend of mine has a news station, and she was recording me on live while I was performing, and it kicked her off, and she was standing right there with me, the owner, or the person that can give permission, but like I don't know how to go around it. So no, I don't mind you streaming the music. I think that's wonderful. That is helpful. So you have my permission.
Yes. All right. Well, we got everything there, and like I say, it's been truly an honor and a blessing and a pleasure to have you here with us this evening. We have a lot information on you. You have shared quite a bit with us. We got a little bit of homework, which is good. And like I say, we are here and we are open to help you with whatever you need. So I'll give before I do the final closing, I'll give Rod Flash a chance if you want. If you got anything last words you want to say.
No, pretty much is continue doing what you're doing, and that's my only thing. Also reach out to me so I can buy that merch from you, because merch is also how artists eat. And if you like an artist, buy their merch.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been buying everybody's merch during COVID, like trying to support, so that would just keep that cycle going. We got to support each other in the entertainment industry as a whole, because we all got hit bad. So thank you.
Cool. Well, that'll definitely work, and hopefully we'll be able to get some of your merch and then take pictures and send it to you.
Yeah, and as a reminder, I got some homework too. I want some homework. So let me know if you guys want to drop, and I'll get on that ASAP. So they're gonna send you, DJ Square Knot, a message, right?
Send it to Square Knot, and
they'll send it to me, and then of course they'll send their name and they'll send their scripts, and I'll forward them all to you. And then when you come back, you can send them all to me, and I can get them distributed out to them.
Okay, perfect.
We'll go from there.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Y'all made my night. This was beautiful. A huge blessing, and I'm glad to be a part of the family.
Thank you. Indeed. So I'm going to close it out like this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your man, DJ Square Knot of the DJ Information Group. And I tell you, we have had a blast with Miss Ashley DuBose. She has shared so much with us. And like I say, that music speaks for itself. She has that voice. She has that power. She has everything when it comes to that music. I tell you, and just being a wonderful person, get to know her music, and you guys won't be disappointed. We thank you again. We thank you, and we thank you. Take care.